Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Mm-hmm.
Intriguing. I tread a path unexplored.
Do you see that? A job for me.
Uh-huh.
Embrace true power.
The Whispers told me a secret.
I felt him that hold of the key open the lock on my body. At first I found it hard to breathe. It was as though the issue... It was as though the inside of my body was lined with the vice that was not my own. In my mind's confusion, I can't tell what moon life it is, or which chapter of this book I am presently writing. But the greatest one is all-knowing, and every turn of the fate has been chosen by him in advance. Thus, if my new fate it tries to resist me, I shall bring it to heel.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
O celestial Lord, gracious be your regard. When my brother and I heard of your arrival, we immediately sought to provide you an exceptional gift. Ancient scrolls tell of wonder, a mechanical seat by the name of Cogakor. It knows the answers to all questions, can make our machines do its bidding, and you may even protect the future. My brother and I have borne many a hardship, but we managed to acquire this magical treasure for our much cherished guest. Really, then again, what else could you expect from the given world? What a rare and magnificent gift. I will be honoured to display it in my chambers. Our hearts flutter the opportunity to please the Sister Lord. May the sagacious machine assist you in its endeavours.
My pleasure.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Ah, what a shame.
Mm-hmm.
And done.
Someone managed to force shells in case they didn't know if you'd won. But there is no doubt as to what they are.
Intriguing.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Ah.
Perfection. The world will bow.
Stop. There.
Not a problem for a proctor.
Hey, what's that?
Over there. Easy. Check. Done.
Are you equal to the dot by this? Most worries, Professor.
Embrace true power. Triumphant as always.
Who's that? Is that looks such a himself? You should come here.
Predictable. The world trembles beneath my feet.
A job for me.
I tread a path unexplored.
As a child, I was captivated by the chronicles of the feudal world Urban II. Knights clad in shining armor riding their fine steeds, battling enemies of humanity, and holding feasts after their victories. But this world has only grey and mud.
The same is true for many worlds in the Imperium, Lady Cassia. You should accustom yourself to that fact.
Oh, I see. What's time to repair? It's augmented. I got myself sweet, didn't I? I searched a lot. They say you are the god empress. Have you truly seen him? Have I? I have not just seen him in person. Why is him on ruling of the Imperium? Pardon me, did you wish to speak as something? How do you find living at the governor's court? I dare not blame my sister, celestial lord. Lesser nobles such as myself sometimes receive punishment for angering our lords, but that is good. In a way, I think it makes me cleaner and brighter on the inside and helps me better to serve the god emperor, the holder of the key to all destinies. You called the Emperor the holder of the key to all destinies. Why? Forgive me for sitting wrong, but Lord. Teacher Antiochus. So the God Emperor holds the key to all destinies in his celestial hand. He himself sits at the very top of the great tower of humankind. From there, gazing out over the worlds and stars of his domain. He sees all, knows all, and a bare ability over all sun his cheek when he reads our shameful thoughts and deeds in the annals of our lives. He may have said that, he himself says, oh yeah. But those who strive, who do not let the seed of evil into their hearts, he will reward with a new destiny, a new life, higher and better than the one before. With a turn of his key, unlocks the dungeon to their souls. I live in him that one day he will come to my door. Alpha Sunday, what are you going to do to get a better destiny? I can hope. Pray honestly, try to be virtuous and diligent, and if I manage to please the Celestial Lord, then maybe, just maybe, the Emperor will take notice. Why did the God Emperor lock people in a dungeon? Dumbledore, the God Emperor, pulled up the tower of humankind against fiends and monsters to keep it safe from evil. Evil had already planted its seed in thousands upon thousands of human souls. He locked them in the dungeon of the tower so that they might first eradicate the evil in their thoughts. All our lives we atone for our transgression against the God Emperor, and after death we return to his judgment. But that is our burden to bear, my lord. When I see you and realise that before me stands his anointed one, blessed with his godly hand, then there's no one happier than I. What do you think of the governor? Oh, he's a wonderful person, so good and generous, but of course his venerable age has taken its toll. He behaves oddly from time to time, but we all have our quirks, don't we? He behaves oddly? Well, you gave me a lovely Passerium necklace just before you arrived. Strange is it not to bestow such treasure on someone of low nobility. I was thinking that we have been conversing more of late, and it's been easier. Sometimes I think he knows me better than I know myself. So the governor has never failed anyone like this before. Perhaps the appointment to escort RogueTrader also came as a surprise. That is so, my Lord Judicator. I still wonder why the God Emperor saw fit to bestow such tremendous honours upon me. Oh yeah, I should respond to the thing. But so, my Lord Judicator, I still wonder why they got him. Tell me about Bluff the Fool. How did he win the governor's favour? He is the best among all court servants. He always knows how to make the noble flaweds laugh. But first, Dean's jokes were just funny pranks and puns. Those were wonderful, almost impossible times. Something happened and Dane changed, did he not? That is his name, yes? Yes, he seemed to retreat into himself all of a sudden. He started snapping back at people, saying sarcastic, scheming things. His jokes were simple before, but now there is always a nasty bite. He started explaining every little thing and ordering me about my own brother. Apologies for my lack of restraint. So your brother's knows he's out of this world is a tangled web indeed. Since you're here, show me how the Viserions entertain their nobles. What would you like me to do, my celestial lord? I was taught how to dance and sing. Dance for me. I hope this teach me to dance. Let's give it a try. The move is a simple. Watch where you put your foot here, and you stretch your arms out like this. That's excellent, my lord. One moment. That's excellent, my lord. Sing me your favourite song. What song is that? The story of humanity's deliverance from darkness. It is sung once moon life as a reminder of the great deed of the God Emperor, who used the key to all destinies to lock the world away from wicked things. He walled himself up in the great heart of humankind along with all the people he could have assembled. Ascended to the stars, but he chose to stay for our sake. Though we are unworthy, we must remember his deed. That was delightful, thank you. Thank you, Celestial Lord. For me, there's no greater reward than your praise. Clean my muck off my shoes until they shine. As you command. Ask me, Sebi. Let's continue our walk.
My aspirations transcend humanity.
Oh no, oh. Thank you, Maeve. Let's continue our walk.
One and it's done.
Ruinous favor prevails.
I'm pure, my body is pure. Fat fluids.
Intriguing. My ascension has only just begun.
Not a problem for a proctor.
Perfection. The world will bow.
I should make a cup of tea. Is my selected lord here to gaze upon his destiny? Alas, my vision not yet complete. I mean, to look at the sculpture. What is my destiny got to do with it? When I sculpt your celestial highness, I see people's destinies in the forms I create. When I sculpture the visions that come to me shape not only stone but the people's fate as well. Your image was indistinct when it appeared before me, and my work is not yet done. What do you wish to behold? Beware when toying with destiny. What gives a boon now will come to collect later, so may the opposite be true. To harvest sweet fruits in the future, one must first drink one's fill of better things. The glorious deeds of my future. Ah, it's enough for me. Your destiny will soon be complete, my lord. I will have it delivered to your starfaring vessel. Who are you? A humble creator, the governor's first sculptor, Tavrish, who has honour shaping the destinies of others, but not his own. Don't quite understand. Are you psycho? My Lord Governor calls me a foreteller and a creator. Others are wicked sorcerer, but there's no cause for concern. I believe his sanction, and I am pure before the Emperor's celestial eye. What can you tell me of this material you're working with? As for Stereo, a fascinating stone born from the bowels of the plant. Like any other kind, it bends and melts beneath the sculptor's tool, but for the sculpture to come to life in earnest, they must put their soul into it. They must put their most on. The soul, however, obtains calluses the more the sculptor works, man as long as it's become covered in scabs. Look out, and all that about the soul, that was a metaphor, you know. This one channels his own mind through the stone and then sees what comes of it. You should be careful on the sorcerer. I don't like the way how my whispers are taking a fancy to him. Your own dogmatics are most impressive. Such implants are impossible to come by on a feudal. Where are you from? Lord Rudel had my limbs replaced before he took me from my home planet. It was so long ago, I've long since forgotten what my land is like to touch. Appears to belong to a rare variety of psychics, biomancies capable of recovering even from otherwise deadly wounds and diseases. Did you capture your governor's destiny in the sculpture too? I have made thousands of statues for Rudel, but for serious stone flesh can never seem to state its great ambitions. I am gonna make a cup of tea and grab something, another layer, I think, because I'm feeling a bit nippy. Yeah. Oh, Christ. I'll mute a sec.
embrace true power.
And done. My pleasure.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Hold on, I wish they had the sound of the poor Scotland's heart breaking all the way at the end of Sarah. And now my favourite word. Next! What is this heretic guilty of? His crime is more grievous than the scaffold has ever seen. He's got a new destiny, but chose to fight. He turned away from the greatest gift they can be offered to the Lord's sons and daughters of Sarah. Shut, before it gets in. We give up. I won't. I don't know. We didn't come here to stay quiet. Squeal now and squeal louder. You are not the master, you and so the shadows reign over you. You are alone, while there are many. But why? Let's go on, only beasts remain. Come into his face. Bessarian fever, you need not worry. Your celestial hands is not contagious. What's that plastic call for? Shoot bluff for his insolence. Just using this one, so enough deaths, there we go. The face, pretty strong, shiny. Give it here. Give it now instead of the one I bear. Take mine, it's not mine. Take it, take it.
Existence is naught but ashes.
You will fall!
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Holy shit. That did a bunch down.
Trust me, let your soul be purged. The shadows will see it done. Blade spits your name. I shall not fail.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Was it you? Or will one of them die in dishonor?
Fate. But of course. Anything else?
honor ordained. The other side awaits. Killing brings me no pleasure. As the tenants come, the other side awaits. The shadows will see it done. Not by the web. Trust me. As honor ordains. As the tenants demand. Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp. Death is a blessing. Let your soul be purged. The other side awaits. As honor ordains. The shadows will see it all. No pleasure. As honor ordains. Trust me. As honor ordains. Come, the other side awaits. Trust me.
God bless Cabela.
Death is a blessing. The other side awaits.
Where's the one enemy we missed? Oh, I missed him.
High momentum. Descend upon the weak. Destiny reshaped. I will triumph. I need no guidance. One step closer. Purpose guides me. Death shall reign.
Nice. Your Celestial Highness, apologies for my late arrival. I wasted a great deal of time in idle squabbles with that oath of a treasure as he was looking for the shipment chronicle. And about the attack after it had already begun. The elevator minus to one not be moving at all. So slow. The treasure of the elevator. Who are you going to blame for next, Governor? Are you the ruler of this world or a casual onlooker? You will take measures immediately and restore order. I will conclude that you are sabotaging the RogueTrader's visit, either by intent or simply due to your own ineptness. I never thought. The culprit, of course, the culprit will face execution post haste, my celestial orders. So let this go. Find those responsible and bring them to me. And the Captain mutants broke loose and attacked the Titanian's throat. It had been a long time since anything like that happened, but your Celestial Highness. They must have sniffed out that today's a special day. The Commander was responsible god. He got careless. I am Luke, Commander of the Fortress. I contest that the godly mutants were restrained properly. It's the first before it. Smoke whipped the brutes into a frenzy. Strike the governor. If it were not for the Typhoon, you would be the one facing execution. Thank you. You are our celestial one, so I'll never forget the lesson taught to me by the Emperor's own anointed. My celestial lord, I speak on But I swear on my life that my knights and I did everything we could to keep you safe. Who could have foreseen that the phosphorus, after gorging itself with miscreants, would start driving the mutants mad with its smoke? Why is the past before us does not taunt heritage fills him with terror? To shift the blame for your own failure onto sacred weapon and justice is a heinous crime on of self. You know, I'm not in my fill of executions today. It is the first before us for both of you and demand a spectacle. So the one who served the Prime is bigger and deal with now faces. I obey your celestial highness. Left your loot outside. You are for savior today, you're... Celestial Highness, in gratitude, please accept this person I saw from my treasure. Great bringer, I once said that from one of the feuds. He killed a rebel leader, he's serene on the planet ever since. That's awesome, and credit to all. I expect the subsequent gifts to be better. Whose celebrations overcome? Not in the least, I wouldn't let some beast ruin everything they have. Why so hard to prepare? As soon as we distance ourselves from this base and return to our corner. Over beast, by your leave, I'll be waiting for you at the head table of your lot. Oh, God, Emperor, give me strength. Seems to me that idiot just underpaid the tithe and did not somehow lose the whole plan. Well, fine. If he does, I'm sick of the snitch about me. Let's try to change scenery. My celestial lord, it is only a few steps away. The noble lords are already lifting their glasses in their saviour's honour, waiting your arrival. Shall we proceed? No, we will not. I have loot.
One and it's done.
The world trembles beneath my feet. Intriguing. I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth.
We'll just pop athletics. I have less fellowship. I nearly have negative fellowship on this character now. No, awareness is high. Okay. Death Whisper. still need a few more levels to be able to get the one of that. Should be demolition for that guy. Interesting. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that.
Bow. Powers unseen uncover my path.
It is a very nervous day. Your celestial highness. When I can now beside eat and drink and eat again. That's just the way I am, but Empire of Mercy, the food today is delightful. Would you like to have some? When we try the Ocelot, whose horns were still going for my hunters just the other day. And here we have some five-tailed Shrimperuvius in stewed black eye sauce. These fellows need to be eaten quickly before they scurry off the plate. As for the side dishes, you simply must have a taste of these crispy blabberide shells. Seasoned with blue gut. This spice scorches your tongue, but follow it with some amnasak and it will feel like the waters of life itself. Incredible. How did you accomplish it? My fellow revelers died to raise our head cups to the unbreakable strength of the god Emperor Emissary. Wait, listen, me and over the rock. Oh. Serpent did that recently at our cobbler could match you. Unlike your celestial highness, it's been 5 entire suns strewn through him. Do not be upset, your celestial highness. One of those shrimperesses is still rampaging in my bowels. What naughty criticism. Now we have some refreshment, that's what. Verily, your celestial highness. My lord, remember what the physician told you. Temperance is the best cure for your ailments. I fear that you disobeyed his wishes again today. And now I am paying for complex sense balance and a regrettable inability to admire the disguised imposters, and the hunt is already in full swing. Don't you feel the gun? Let me ask questions. Where's the hunt you mentioned? Be a darling, tell our guest of our amusements. I am the little exhausted. Of course, my lord. The imposter hunt takes place every moonlight. Shortly before the event, the servants are thoroughly cleanse of dirt and foulness, come dressed in expensive clothing and masks. Invited to the courtyard with the rest of the guests. The nobles had their faces as well, and then they try to guess who the imposters are. Telling one for the other is quite a challenge sometimes. And that is the best part. I highly recommend it. Your celestial highness. It makes for a very interesting change of pace on this occasion. The privilege of branding, if you will, was entirely on you, our honoured celestial guest. Suppose I found them. What then? This is a datagram, one of our off-world treasures. We handle with greatest care, and yet all of Sarah's tools and miracles cannot compare to the resplendence in your glory, my celestial lord. When you find an imposter, you need only mark them with this wondrous band. At the end of the hunt, we hold a great feast. If you guess at least one of the imposters, you always win a fine prize. If you guess all 4, then there's a special reward. I remember at one of the hunts, a servant played a role in the plan so well that all the lords unanimously granted in favour and let him keep the title and privilege to the nobility. Such a thing really happens, but who knows what the evening will bring. Tonight is you who will determine the worthy, my celestial lord. It's just a bit that there's masquerading rabble among the Thessarians. No idea how to collect tithes or whether from I explain so much. Go ahead, Governor. Commence your charade. The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish. It should be done, Master Duplicator. How does one find an imposter? By the way, taught their lack of restraint, the unfamiliar delicacies overwhelm them so much they lose control. Imposters are often scared of the responsibility that has fallen on their weak shoulders, and they try to stay close to the real nobles and imitate their rarefied manners. During the hunt, it is more worthwhile to pay attention to separate groups where conversations can be started. During the hunt, I find it impossible will probably try to hide behind other people's backs. That's all I know is it is. One more eyes at him. I think I remember in the treaties, the silent language of celestial lords reading their gestures, it said if his or her highness when they come to respond you and then towards the heavens, you have spoken well and are blessed to proceed. Verily, it is tasting to know that you are a part of resistance and agree to participate in the hunt with celestial highness. Maeve, protect the data band. Please return when you have found all the imposters. I'm afraid there was a second less following interpretation of the book, which I cannot recall. Ooh. May you enjoy the hunt, my lord. I'm actually gonna call it here. I am
Let's
like
seize
falling
the
asleep.
opportunity.
This is really bad. I am like slumped in my chair. Slowly getting closer and closer to just falling asleep at my chair. So we will call it there. They'll go get some rest.